Hi guys, it's Jessie here. I am back with another video, and today's video is going to be the 19 questions tag. There's just 19 very random questions. I found this Googling YouTube tag video questions because I thought that throwing in a couple of tag videos throughout the month of May would be a good idea. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to list all of the questions in the description box below, so if you are a YouTuber, you have a channel, and you would like to do this, tag your it, go ahead and do it, and let me know in the comment section below that you did so that I can go and watch your video. So the questions are here on my phone, so you guys are going to see me looking down a lot, and that's why. Let's get started. So the first question is, where were you born? I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Did not live there very long after that. I believe we moved out of Pennsylvania when I was like 2 years old. So there's that. Question number 2 is, were you named after someone? My middle name is Elizabeth, and that was my great aunt's name. So that's where I got that name from. Jessie, I believe, was going to be my name whether I was a boy or a girl, and if I'm not mistaken, I was named after Jesse James, who my dad was a big fan of. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I was told at one point. And if I had been a boy, my name would have been Jesse James. Let's see. When was the last time you cried? For a personal reason, I cried watching the season finale of Grey's Anatomy. For a more personal reason, I cried a couple of weeks back. Austin had an appointment to have his sarcasm tube changed, and I cried after that, just kind of thinking about everything that he's been through and what the future holds for him. It was just a bit of a emotional thing, so there's that. Question number 4, do you have any kids? I probably should have read through these questions a little bit more thoroughly before I decided to do this tag. I just kind of found one that looked sort of interesting and went with it. So some of these questions you guys may already know the answer to. Obviously, I do have kids. I have 2 boys. Robert's 15, Austin is 10. Excuse me. Question number 5, if you were another person, would you be friends with you? I think so. I like to think so. I think I'm a pretty friendly person. So I don't see why not. Number 6, do you have any pets? I have a Shih Tzu named Patches. I have a little tuxedo cat named Sirius. And I have a chinchilla named Hagrid. And yes, we are Harry Potter fans around here. Number 7, do you use sarcasm? Every single day. Absolutely. I think that sarcasm is the #1 way to communicate with people. Number 8, would you ever bungee jump? Absolutely not. I am terrified of heights, and I think that bungee jumping is a good way to meet your maker a lot sooner than you should have to. I could just imagine it not ending well with my luck. What is your favorite cereal? I love Captain Crunch, the peanut butter crunch, even though it tears up my mouth and is totally bad for you and is like your favorite cereal when you're 6, and maybe you should grow out of it, but I never have. I love that stuff. 10, what is your eye color? I have green eyes. Number 11, scary movies or happy endings? Always happy endings. I am a big old scaredy cat wuss, and for the most part, I don't like horror movies. I like old school horror movies and rewatching horror movies I've already seen so that I know how they end, but in general, the whole jump scare, scary movie thing, not my thing. I like a happy ending, I like a romantic comedy, and that's that. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I have 2 older sisters, 2 younger sisters, no brothers. Number 13 is computer or TV, and if I had to choose, I think I would choose computer just because I can always watch TV on the internet, right? Number 14. What is the first thing you notice about a person? It's usually their smile, if they're friendly, if they're approachable, that sort of thing. Number 15, favorite smell. My favorite smell is cloves. My husband has an aftershave that smells like cloves, and I just love that smell. I've always loved that smell since I was a kid. We used to make those pomander things where you put the whole cloves into the orange, and I just love that scent. And it reminds me of my husband because of his aftershave. Number 16, furthest you've been away from home. I would just say like across the country. When I lived in Florida, I visited Michigan, so that's about as far. I haven't really been any further than that. Number 17, do you have any special talents? I would say no. I don't think that I'm especially talented. At least nothing that is immediately jumps out as a special talent. Like my oldest son is an amazing artist, and that is something that he's incredibly talented at. And immediately if someone asked me what his talent was, I would say that. I don't really have anything that jumps right out at me as a especially good talent, so not really. 18, do you have any hobbies? I would say that YouTube is a pretty big hobby of mine. I love filming videos for you guys and putting myself out there, so I guess that would probably be my biggest hobby, along with paper planning, like planning in a planner, stickers, like paper crafting, that sort of thing, but I'm not especially talented at it. Number 19, are you in love? I am 100% in love. I have been with my husband for almost 17 years, and I fall more and more in love with him every single day. So that is it for the 19 questions tag, just kind of a random tag video. Like I said, if you guys decide that you want to do this, make sure that you let me know in the comments section down below that you did so I can go and watch your video. I'd love to see your answers, or if you just want to answer in the comments, you could totally do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!